Hello everyone, Darren here. Have you ever spotted a tank around a corner that you haven't physically seen yet? Well, on today's episode of WotC Academy, we're going to look at and explain the Proxy Spot system, which is the system in the game that explains how you are spotting those tanks. So, let's get started. So, the way the Proxy Spot system works is very, very simple. So, I'm going to try and explain it the best I can. I'm going to put up a little diagram here in the top right-hand corner for you to look at and as I explain this entire time. But imagine yourself in a invisible cylinder, a very long cylinder. So the way it works is that this little dotted circle you see surrounding the arrow on the minimap, that is your proxy spot range. That's like a 50-meter radius around the tank. And then the cylinder, what I'm describing, as you can see on the diagram, is that it goes up, infinitely up and down, above and below the tank. So what you're going to see here in this height is that I have an assistant 58 meters below this bridge, and so pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll up, and as soon as he gets within this 50-meter lateral spotting range, he will be spotted, but he's also, the spotting range will go like infinitely below the tank. So he will be spotted as long as he's within the 50-meter lateral range of the proxy spot. He will be detected regardless of how far below or above me he is. So let me demonstrate as such. As you can see, there he is below me. I'm going to go right above him. I'll be exactly 58 meters above him. And you can see that he is proxy spotted, and we will remain proxy spotted for each other the entire time that we are within this 50-meter circle or cylinder, depending on how 3D you want to get regarding this little demonstration. So I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna let him get unspotted, and then just for one more time, I'm going to roll back in just to demonstrate one more time. So there he is. He's unspotted again. And as soon as I roll up, and he gets within this 50-meter radius of my tank, he gets proxy spotted again. And that is how the cylinder thing works. And just to demonstrate as well, I'll be doing one more demonstration regarding the distance thing. So just as another demonstration right here to demonstrate the proxy spot system, this might explain for any very inexperienced players of why is it that I'm spotting tanks that I can't see around buildings. Well, that here is the proxy spot system. So I'm going to be showing this, and essentially it's very simple. Again, just as a rehash from the first demonstration, the circle, the tiny dotted circle you see on the minimap, is your 50-meter spot radius. So it doesn't matter if you visually see the tank or not. As long as the enemy tank gets within this 50-meter spotting proxy spot radius, it will be detected. So you don't need to physically see the tank to know it's there. It's a trick that is very useful for deciding what you're going to do, but it works both ways. So, you know, it's not a super helpful tip. It's more of just an information gathering type of tool that you can use. But overall, the proxy spot system, if you know how to use the proxy spot system to your advantage, you will be that much better off situationally awareness-wise than being completely tunnel visioned on only what you see in the game and not the minimap. And that concludes today's video on the proxy spotting mechanic. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe. But until next time, this has been Darren of WotC Academy.